Hi everyone. This is Sharon from Dyna Safety. I would like to grasp the opportunity and talk to you today about following procedures. First of all, let's see what are procedures anyway. In simple words, procedure are the steps we need to follow in order to perform a task properly and safely. On your screen you can see a more detailed definition. Take some time to read it too. So, why are procedures so important? Procedures are thought-out courses of action that can prevent incidents and accidents. The idea is always to improve safety, rather than satisfy external and internal auditors. Take a look at this graph. It presents how risk behaviors are linked to injuries. Unsafe acts lead to near misses and injuries, and every 30 minor injuries, statistics say that we have a major injury that could even result in death. So, if following procedures is so important, why don't we conform all the times? Here are some reasons. Safety procedures many times make us feel uncomfortable. So, instead of wearing the PPE to do the job, we tend to think that it is somehow okay to skip wearing that disturbing mask, or those difficult-to-use protective gloves. Always remember though, discounting safety is easier, but can have serious consequences. Other times, we may not completely agree with the procedure. Procedures cannot always be perfect. If you disagree with one, formally propose an alteration or amendment, instead of choosing not following it. Safety culture is another important factor. If other people tend not to follow procedures, you may be tempted to bend the rules yourself too. Regardless, try not to do so. Not following procedures may have severe consequences to yours and the ship's safety. In most cases, there is no control or no direct punishments associated with not following rules. Here we need to remember that we follow procedures to improve safety and increase the chances to return home in one piece, rather than avoiding being punished. Finally, experience is another factor that can affect how we follow procedures. Experienced personnel may think, "I know how to do things, I don't need procedures." On the other hand, inexperienced personnel may undermine the importance and fail to identify the dangers of non-conformity with procedures. In every case, experienced or inexperienced, the wise thing to do is to avoid discounts to safety. So, what should you do? How should you behave when you see that procedures are not followed? The first thing you need to do is to be familiar with the procedures yourself. The company's safety values are laid out in them, and they lead to successful and safe outcomes. Another important thing is to use your intervention stop card. If you feel unsafe, stop what you are doing. If you think other people are unsafe, stop them. Tell your supervisor. Talk to your coworkers. Propose safer courses of action. Finally, show gratitude and say thanks when someone intervenes when you behave unsafely. Also, if your colleagues do not like your intervention, don't let go. Try to explain, even when your colleagues react, as you will see in the case that follows. Before closing, please let me stress out. Your values drive your attitudes, and your attitudes cause your actions. Your part in creating the ship's safety culture is important. Do not undermine your role in forming safety culture. Your decisions are important. They may cause, or avert an accident. Many near misses, incidents, or accidents, trace back to decisions and behaviors of individuals. Finally, always have in mind that you are important. Procedures sometimes may make your life difficult, but they are there to ensure that you will return back to your family safe. So, it is really up to you to make smart decisions, and follow procedures in all jobs, big and small. Thanks for watching this. This is Sharon from Dyna Safety, wishing you fair winds and following seas.